Yo folks, and welcome to the channel. My name is Bork. In today's video we'll be covering Idol Huntress, my first impressions, some gameplay, tier list, team recommendations, all these different things, and the limited time survey code. I'll show you how to get that. Let's jump right into this. So if you click that little icon right there at the bottom right hand corner, you go into the challenge. We're going to show you the gameplay and what it is all about. So there's going to be these different formations. You can run it like this. I personally run it in the X because this is how my team is essentially set up and they're pretty decent. You can have like this little thing where you can get buffs if you have 5 of the same elements, or you have a particular elemental type. This is going to be light, this is going to be darkness, but personally it's going to be hard to run the light dark teams because there's not enough units to run them. But let's go ahead and show you what this is all about. So this is going to be an idle game, so you're not going to be controlling the gameplay. Essentially, you select the formation so that your waifus will deal attacks at certain rows, and essentially you go from there. You can probably counter how the enemy is flowing. Like for example, there's a lot of units in the middle, so maybe you want to change your formation to that way, or you can essentially just run and gun it and you don't really care. But that's like sort of min-maxy stuff. When it comes to this game, is it sort of entertaining with the way you do things? It's an idle game. You can't control much outside of the formations and how like the characters, will deal their skills at certain time periods based off of where they align in the different rows and areas. In case you're having a difficult time, you can always do the replay function and check it out there. But let's go ahead and show you guys how to get that limited time code because it's time sensitive. It's going to be ending March 24th. You're going to hit the survey section right here, all right? Make sure to fully fill it out. I've already filled it out, so it's going to give me a code successfully copied. You're going to hit OK, and then essentially what happens is you're like, oh, what do I do? Since we copied the code, click the faces right here with the waifus, click the cog button, and you're going to go to redeem code. Now, it automatically copied a code like it said. You're going to hit Control V or paste, and then you're going to essentially hit OK, and then you're going to hit confirm. Or if you're on your phone, you hold like that area, and essentially you paste like that code in there. Successfully redeem the code. You jump back, and then right here in the mailsies, you'll be getting a special redemption code because of the survey stuff. All right, you're going to go ahead and claim that. We're going to check out what those rewards are. Just note when you log into the game, you get this pre-registration gift, which is going to be this SSR character. She's pretty good, Mozart. And these 40 free summons will show you how to use that, all right? So you're going to go here into a bag. And what you want to do is you're going to have a different couple of things. You can claim like shards if you get them. And not to mention, here's going to be the recruit tickets. We'll use those later. But go ahead and use that reward pack. We're going to get 6 hours worth of gold, 5 summons, and 300 advanced gems. Now, the most important thing is probably this gold feature right here because that's going to be, providing some extra resources. Don't use that yet. Now, some of you might be wondering, hey, Bork, how does this summon system work? Where do you summon? If you go to recruit right here, there's going to be a bunch of different summons. Yes, the waifus are absolutely amazing. That's why I recommend trying this game for that purpose. But is it free to play friendly? Not so much because it's pretty steep on, how well you can collect things. But let's go ahead and jump into the characters that you would want to collect, tier list I'm talking about. So there's going to be a bunch of different frames like orange, white, yellow. Just know a lot of the characters you're going to be getting are either SR, so the pale purple, or blue, which is R. It's going to be fairly difficult to get the normal recruits, like Miyamoto because it takes 29 plus, Lancelot 59 plus, Columbus. But if you look at the tier list, a lot of those characters, they're not like highly rated, so you don't really have to worry about them. All of the Rs are essentially at the bottom or rare units. And then some of the characters, SRs that you get for free, which is going to be this Chica right here. You get her as one of the beginning characters, and this Chica, after you play for quite some period of time, I think you complete chapter 2, you can use them. These are going to be essentially the characters that you're going to want to use as free to play. And, anything's like with the purples because those are going to be easily acquirable. Anything with the gold is going to be a little bit more difficult. But, like we said, we got Mozart absolutely for free. But this is going to be the tier list and an explanation on how the frames essentially work. In case you're still sort of confused about the frames, if you actually jump into the Huntresses right here, you can see, they have different colored frames. So purple. But most of all, these waifu designs, they look absolutely stunning. I love them. That's why I'm playing this game. I'm not playing it because of the gameplay is riveting and I think it's absolutely amazing. No, I'm playing this because the waifus look amazing and the art and design looks decent. It's better UI and all these different things than the previous game we covered, Attack on Time. And the thickness of the waifus, it's definitely there. So another thing that I want to talk about really quick is check out their Discord. There's going to be a couple of team recommendations that you can look at. this day 16 is probably the team that you want to run because it has 2 SRs in it. Not to mention you get this Chica absolutely for free, and I guess these characters will probably pop in as you're logging in through the game. So after day 16, you should probably have a pretty decently stacked team, and you can progress pretty thoroughly within the game. A lot of people actually recommend you to save upwards for like 2 to 3 months right here, like Nanjiro pretty much said. So you can essentially do that in case you want to, have more of a banger for like how well you spend your gems, in case you want to pity for stuff. But honestly, go ahead and just pull for what you want because, waifus are plentiful in this game. Make sure to check out their Twitter because that's how I found out about the survey code, and not to mention the different double up rewards that we're going to be essentially, going through as we're playing through the game. But let's go ahead and jump back into the game and do some summons so you guys can see what this is all about. You can't wishlist anything because you haven't done your first 100 pulls, but let's go ahead and do our first 10 pull ever in this game to get this little nice animation. It's glowing a little bit gold, so hopefully we get a gold character right here. We got a rare unit. Why is the rare unit the one that's like kind of special? I think it's because I've never gotten that character. And oh, this is a waifu. I like this summon animation. Way better than attack on time. Plus we get like her different faces and stuff. Helen, pretty amazing right there. And then we also got Agrippa. Okay, so that's gonna be cool. Let's go ahead and use another 10 pull. I'm just gonna use all of them, trying to get like the best character that I could possibly get. We got El Hospital, that's an interesting name. Air Chengon, or Rare, why am I saying it this way? Rare Lobenius, alright? Or Lebanese, I'm terrible with name. Okay, for a rare waifu, you definitely look pretty stunning. We got Hypnos right there. Damn, this is not the luckiest because it's just a bunch of like, technically rare units, but all the waifus look stunning. That's all that matters to me. Let's go ahead and do another 10 pull. All right, it's glowing gold yet again. I think that's the animation that you want because, oh damn, you look pretty nice as well. We like the waifus, or at least I like the waifus. We got a dupe character. That's gonna be sort of useful because you're gonna need dupes in order to upgrade your characters even further, increase their levels and whatnot. All right, it does like the same sort of animation. I can't really tell like if there's a difference. Does it? Yeah, because it does this thing. And oh wait, this time I do technically get an SSR. She's a nice looking night waifu. We got a lolly waifu right here. Very studious looking. She looks pretty nice as well. She has a mechanical doggo or wolfo. That looks pretty menacing. Oh, we got the very nice lolly waifu right here. Or actually, I would say she's pretty normal. Technically, like more furry-esque. Reminds me of Makoto, sort of. Definitely not Makoto though, because she has white hair. I'm used to like the purple hairs. If you don't know who Makoto is, don't worry about it. Okay, this one shined purple, so this is definitely going to be the highest is an SR. Technically speaking, damn, Teresa, the trainee nun. That is an amazing looking waifu right there. And then I have 2,700 like jewels left. And I'm gonna do like next time, because I think this is a great game for like, the waifus that you can collect. That is pretty nice right there. We'll do the summons a little bit later next time. But as far as it goes, the UI is pretty nice. I like it a lot and it's not too cumbersome. And the characters that I would definitely upgrade, definitely Helen and Tokugawa, just because I like their design. And I think Teresa as well, just because I like their design. I'm not going off the tier list. I'm telling you, like, based off of what I like and my personal preferences, Helen is definitely up there. And same with Tokugawa. All right. Next things being is if you go into adventure modes right here, there's going to be different things you can do. There is an arena mode. Just know a lot of people are kind of stacked. I'm pretty sure if I challenge this person right here, let's just see what happens. I'm going to get my butt handed to me. But let's just see what arena pretty much has for itself. If you're wondering why are people so strong, this server's been out for a little bit longer. Hence why, people are stronger, right? It's an idle game. The more you play over time, the stronger that you get. Now, obviously, that was gonna happen because everyone's higher level than me. In case you want to like change your servers and stuff, you can click like your faces or waifus icon, and you can essentially select the server and change it. But just know if you start on a new server, I think 7's been out for maybe a couple of days at most, maybe a week, then you won't have access to this survey right here. Only people who've had their account for 3 days or longer can access the survey. So in case you're wondering where's the survey, not to mention it expires March 24th. So by the time if you watch it, it's a little bit later. That's probably why you can't like get that code and redeem it, right? But on other things, let's go into adventure right here. Go to Tower Challenge. This is going to be the main other place that you get resources outside of doing idle modes as a newer player. Go ahead and challenge this. And a lot of the times, your characters will be stronger just because of the fact that you'll be idling longer. this is going to be like the next place you sort of do in case you're like beginning and you have like no ways to essentially get extra currencies and whatnot. It's going to be a little bit difficult because, you know, there's just not going to be a lot of stuff to do. But at the end of the day, it's all pretty satisfying stuff because there's so many different like characters and waifus that you can look forward to and collect. That's why essentially I'm playing games like Idol Huntress over time. And not to mention the animations look pretty decent. Right now, there were some announcements with essentially Black Clover coming out in 2022. But right now we're covering, you know, Idol Huntress. These games are holding us over. I know some people in my Discord have been playing this game for a bit. I know there's a pretty decent Discord community already forming. You know, I showed you the Discords and all that stuff. And there's going to be other gameplay modes that I have yet to unlock. But honestly, this game is pretty cool. I know it's been out for a bit, but I just wanted to give, you know, my couple, like 2 cents on this. I think the waifus look amazing. The UI looks pretty nice. The monetization isn't too intrusive. I wouldn't spend a single dime on this game, but as far as everything goes, it looks pretty clean. Oh, we got like some, I guess, like shards right here. So technically, I could use those on characters. I'm kind of curious how that works. So let's go ahead and select one of the rare units. I'm pretty sure, and now right here. Okay, this is gonna be the shard button. I'm gonna star her up. And that's going to be a feature in order to increase their level caps. Obviously, rare units, they're going to be like capped at like level 20 at the beginning, but they're going to be easy to upgrade in that sense. But then SSRs, even though you don't like, you know, get like dupes of them and whatnot, you will get them to level 80 almost instantaneously. Hence why they're probably higher rated on the tier list. But yeah, these are going to be like my first impressions, tier list, beginner guides, and how to, you know, redeem the survey code. Once again, in case you guys didn't cover it, you know, like the survey code, it's going to tell you you copy the code already. And then you're going to go ahead and click the waifu's face right here, click the cog button, you're going to redeem the code. And then you hit Control V or you hold, you know, on your phone app, whatever, you're going to paste the code in, hit confirm. It's going to say I already used the code, so you can't use the code that I used. But that's going to be how you claim that stuff. And, you know, just one more time in case you're wondering, go ahead and check out their Discord right here. Join their Reddits just based off of Twitter. Links down in the description. And check out, like, you know, their Discord because they have plenty of different guides. You know, they're talking about the engraved dungeon, recommended teams and everything. And there's just a lot of good things happening in the Discord. Everyone's actually talking about formations and what to do in case you want to get in more nitty-gritty details. And of course, you can debate on the tier list and tell me who is your favorite waifu, all right? And as for me, if you're wondering who is my favorite waifu for this game, for the ones that I've collected so far, I'm probably gonna go with Alcabiades. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Alcabiades, just because she reminds me of Karu, if Karu was a little bit thicker. And I'm missing my princess connect. But anyways, if you made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 30,000 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day. Ooh, what's this? Let's do unlock all and we get some extra attack right there. Nice. Anyways, see you guys in the next one and have a fantastic day.